Now if you feeling how I'm feeling, put your hands up high.
Hola guys, it's Katie and welcome back to Steal the Spotlight. Today I finally have another thrift haul for you. On my last one I got so many comments saying please do more of these, and I was like, hey, okay, that suits me perfectly because I'm literally always thrifting. It's pretty much my favorite hobby. So I went a couple of days ago and picked up a few things, and it is all from one trip, which means I've only got about half a dozen items. So to flesh the video out a little bit more, I thought I would style them all into outfits, which means it's pretty much a lookbook rolled in with a haul. You guys know I love those combo deals, so hopefully you do too. If you do enjoy, be sure to give it a thumbs up, but let's just get into it. So before I show you the first item, I'm just going to quickly mention where I actually went op shopping this time around because I always get so many questions about it. These are all from like charity op shops, so it's VINNIES and SALVOS and also the Endeavour Foundation, and the particular ones I went to are all in Launton. So if you live in the Brisbane area, that is a great spot to go. Definitely an old faithful of mine. And the first thing I got was from the SALVOS there. It is this denim skirt, and it immediately caught my eye because this lace-up detail is so on trend at the moment. Definitely reminded me of the sort of thing you could find at Verge Girl for like 60 bucks. This one was only $5, so I thought it was definitely a good steal. And I just decided to style it really casually with this burnt orange top, which I think pairs perfectly with this particular shade of denim. And also the fringing on the side I thought really complemented that tie-up lace front. I was honestly trying on so many skirts that trip and nothing was fitting me. I was so bummed out, but SALVOS was the last place I went to and this fit perfectly, so I was over the moon with that. If you've seen a few of my thrift videos in the past, you may have noticed a common theme. I really do love finding really oversized button-down shirts, and this trip was no exception. I found this amazing black velvet one, and I absolutely love these for layering, just that extra piece to top off the outfit. And since this one is black, I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to play around with textures, which is exactly what I did. I started out with a leather bralette, teamed it up with a sheer mesh shirt, then threw on the thrifted velvet jacket, of course. And as for pants, I wanted to go for a really high shine, so I thought that the disco pants would be the perfect option. I don't know why, but velvet always reminds me of the holiday season. Let me know if you guys think like that too. But for that reason, I thought it would be the perfect outfit to include for like a girls' night out or a really casual party. Next up is actually my cheapest item of the bunch. It's also something I found in the men's department, which I think is a pretty good reminder to make sure you're checking the entire store and not just the little women's section in your size, because you never know where you'll find a gem. Personally, I think this was definitely a gem. It is an oversized men's sweatshirt, jumper, pullover, whatever you want to call it. It's actually in a windbreaker material, which I think makes it really on trend for that really cool street style look we're seeing a lot of lately. I decided to team it with sneakers. Honestly, this one isn't in top-notch condition like the rest of the things I purchased, but I thought I could overlook it, especially with the windbreaker material. I feel like you can't really see the pen mark on it, so it doesn't bother me at all. I actually posted a picture on Instagram of this one already, so if you guys aren't following me on there, you totally should. It's just at Steal the Spotlight. Next up is actually more of a basic piece, and it is this black cami. And I was really surprised because usually I'm one of those people who look for really unique things at the thrift store, whereas I feel like a lot of people do always just look for great basics. At least that's what I've seen in like the hundreds and hundreds of thrift hauls I've watched in my lifetime. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot stop at one. But that is besides the point. The reason I still liked this cami is because it did have a point of difference with that satin band below the bust, and it ties in a bow in the back, which I just think is really, really cute and perfect for a night out. Again, with the Christmas theme, I decided to pair it with my green TOPSHOP skirt. This is something I go to whenever I don't know what to wear for a special occasion. I picked up another one of my favorite things to collect from the thrift store, and I think some of you would probably be able to guess this if you've seen a few of my videos. Yes, it is indeed a belt. This one is way more expensive than I usually pay. It was $8, but I still couldn't walk away with it because it's a really cool leopard design that is actually like a faux hair, which I thought was really quirky. And originally I wasn't sure if I should do a whole outfit just on a belt, but I thought, what the heck, I'll do it anyway. So my denim jacket is actually thrifted as well. I got this ages ago and it is still going strong, so that is definitely another thing to always look out for at the op shop. But since the oversized denim and the leopard print were already making such a statement, I decided to keep it simple and streamlined for the rest of the outfit with just basic all black. Honestly, this outfit is probably my favorite of the bunch, but I would love to hear from you guys at the end of the video which look is your favorite, so let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure we've made it to the sixth and final item, which is a pair of overalls. These have been on my thrift find wish list for the longest time. I finally found a pair and they were actually in the fancy dress section, so I guess someone went as a scarecrow or something, I don't know, but I still think that they're really cute. I actually DIY'd them by just sticking on this iron-on patch. I think it turned out pretty nifty, but these definitely aren't my holy grail find. I'm still on the lookout for a better pair of overalls in a shade that I'll get more wear out of, but I feel like I'd probably have to go to a vintage store for that, and then they're going to be more expensive, like $40 or something. These were only $8, so they'll definitely do me for now. Sadly, that is all the thrift finds I have for you today, but I really hope you enjoyed this style of lookbook and haul rolled into one. If you want more thrift goodness, then I'll leave a playlist for you on the screen and down below too. But make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future thrift op shop videos I have coming your way. Trust me, there'll be plenty more. But I'll see you guys on Thursday for my next video.
Now if you feeling how I'm feeling, put your hands up high. If you feeling how I'm feeling, put your lighters